Hi, I'm Clare Russell, and this is my presentation on learning to be a creative leader. The picture you see here was taken back in 1996, when I had no idea what I wanted to be when I grew up, but I was at the beginning of finding out all the things I didn't want to be. I was 13 at the time and working in a hairdresser's as a sweeper and general dog's body, and as you can see from the picture, their guinea pig with the dodgy barnet. I did many part-time jobs. I worked in bars, waitressed in production lines, cleaned, washed cars, leafleted, more than I can count, all to earn a bit of extra spending money and eventually see me through college and university. But I got a lot out of these jobs. I met some weird and wonderful people from all kinds of walks of life during them, and I really feel like these meetings helped me become the understanding and open-minded and kind person I like to think I am today. But I also think it was these people that I owe gratitude to for driving me to find an occupation I loved, as I watched many of them suffer and hate their jobs day in, day out, and I did not want that for my future. So fast forward to today, and January 2021, I've just been promoted to the Creative Director for the Business to Business Specialism at Ogilvy. It's a dream come true. I'm still pinching myself. And now I want to focus on being the best creative director I possibly can be, with an aim in the future to be an ECD. And today I would like to take you through the 5 values that I like to think have got me this far, and I hope will make me be a great creative leader in the future. So first up, love the work. I really, like I just mentioned, I'm lucky enough to find a career that I love, and I really do love what I do. I love working with people to come up with a brilliant idea to a client's problem. This work you can see here on screen is taken from a campaign we finished at the end of last year, the Vodafone business. And as you can see on screen, in my job, it means that I get to work with an array of diverse and amazing people, from the talent to the copywriters, the account managers, the directors, the animators, the editors, and as you know, as you very well know, the list goes on, and I absolutely adore it. This group of fascinating people that all get behind a great idea to bring it together, that's what keeps me coming back for more. This year, I plan to grow my team with more like-minded people, diverse, may I add, but people that are united behind a passion to bring great work to life, and win awards that can sit alongside and rival those of the consumer world. I really believe that when you love the work, that passion shines through and will be a success. Next up, even when you are scared witless, be brave. We all know the best work is the bravest. To grow, you've got to step outside of your comfort zone, and to find new opportunities, you've got to go out and get them. I believe it is really important to face your fears. I personally always try to do things that scare myself and make me feel uncomfortable. That's half one of the reasons I'm here. And I like to hope that that's an example that people will follow. Um, but yes, today I'm here, I'm being brave, but I'm no hero. I am still massively intimidated by people that are more senior, richer, more articulate, and better educated than me. And that's another reason why I'm here, to prove to myself that I deserve to be in a room with these people, and equally to access training to make me a more confident and better person when I am in a room with them. So I've applied to, if I was to win this award, for funding to attend the VRADA Executive Presence for Women course. It looks like a brilliant course that was recommended to me by a previous winner of this award. It works on looking at female leaders and taking inspiration from them, building on your successes. I think looking back and actually seeing that you deserve to be where you are, and why, and how you can build on that, and how to present with authority, especially when surrounded by people like myself that I get often intimidated by. I've also been really lucky in the last year and a half to have a fantastic mentor at Ogilvy called Clare Lawson, who sits on the C-suite, and she's really helped me in terms of leadership. But if I was to win this award, I'd really love it if WACL could help me find a female creative leader that I could look up to and learn from. Next up, honesty. It is the best policy. I had no idea about a career in advertising when I was growing up, even into early adulthood. I just studied creativity because I loved it. This is a picture of me outside my family home where my awesome parents still live. And it's a council house in Bracknell. and it still is. They never bought it. And I was quite embarrassed about this as I ventured into my career in advertising, as I started to recognise that people around me weren't like me, and I couldn't really relate to their upbringings of stories of skiing and fancy restaurants and private education. So I just kind of shy away from my background and snub it. And then a few years ago, I actually realised, hang on a minute, it was my upbringing that made me who I am today, the gritty, determined to prove myself individual. I should be proud of this. So I decided to do a talk at the Stellar Ignite event that's organised by WPP's Women's Network about my upbringing in a council estate, to try and kind of highlight the issues of social diversity in our industry in particular. This talk, I believe, has been a catalyst for the success I've had over the last few years, and it also led to me taking a seat on the inclusion board, Ogilvy UK, where I sit amongst absolutely amazing people that are representing BAME, neurodiversity, LGBTQT, parents and carers, gender diversity, the lot. And I bring a voice to social mobility, which makes me very proud. I also volunteer with a company called Inspiring the Future to talk in state schools about the great career opportunities there are in the creative arts. And they say that if you just if a child has 3 conversations, that's enough to inspire them to consider a different alternative career path. And I like to hope that I might be party to that decision. I also volunteer in conjunction with Uptree, with Ogilvy, and we bring state schools into the workplace so they can get a taste of what it's like where we work. And this year I want to do even more. It's particularly hard for careers advice and exposure right now. So we're looking at how we can create video content to share with children and to give them some career inspiration. I really believe that being honest has made me much more successful, and it's been so rewarding appreciating that people actually like and respect me for being myself, no one else. Don't be scary. I always thought leaders had to be really big and scary, but I'm not big or scary, so I could never see myself as a leader. My skills are more soft skills, they're empathetic. I'm empathetic, I'm emotional, I'm a bit silly sometimes, but I'm really starting to see that those soft skills have got real power. They have the ability to make a team happy. I want to inspire and motivate my team. I want to gain their respect and support through my actions. So when the time comes that I make a difficult decision that everyone doesn't necessarily agree with, they still rally behind me. Oh, sure, I'm human. I'll make mistakes. I'll fail. I applied for this award last year and didn't get it. And I'll tell anyone that because I am vulnerable. I have to laugh at myself. I'm not, and the team can laugh at me too. And I'll take one for my team time and time again because I want to show that I'm human. And I really believe that these soft skills need a place at the top because I don't want to scare my team. I want to protect. And finally, look out for the girls. These are my girls, Bella and Ivy, being secret spy, ninja, whatevers. They will be whatever they want to be, and I'll be their biggest fan. Right now, they want to be a teacher's assistant and a spy/film director. I'm sure that will have changed by tomorrow. But the point is, the choice is theirs. It's not mine. It's not their father's. It's theirs. I work hard because I love what I do, as I told you. And they see that every day. And that helps ease my mum and guilt a tiny little bit because they can see that hard work reaps rewards and it is possible to find a career that you love. And that's what I wish for them, whether that be a bin lady, a teacher's assistant, a spy, ruling the country. But it's not just for my girls that I wish that. I wish for other girls to be so lucky too. The girls that I mentioned that don't have role models, the girls that are now women trying to navigate a career whilst growing their own boys and girls. And for those women in a room that aren't being heard. I've already helped in my career a designer to her dream of being an art director. I help mum returners see their worth and support their flexible working. And I'll always take time for students to explain to them about my career journey and some ways that they can break into the industry. Now that I'm being listened, now as a woman that's being listened to, I feel it's my responsibility to share my experiences and help other women where I can. So it's important I always look out for the girls. So finally, I just wanted to summarise the values that I will always love the work, push myself and others to be brave, be honest, not scary, and always look out for the girls. That's the way I'd like to lead, and I hope it's something you can get behind. Thank you for your precious time today. I really appreciate this amazing opportunity, and I feel like a better leader already just for going through the process. Any questions?